victorious connection because it is divinely guided, and they feel like this connection is meant to happen, like meant to be very destined here. And then with the Sun and the Four of Cups, I feel like in a sense this person is thinking about how it's really obvious that you are their happiness and that you were given this as a gift from God, like this love is a gift from the heavens. And it's almost like they're kicking themselves because they know they're ignoring a really good opportunity here with you. And I feel like somewhat regretful for being inactive at the moment. And that's what's causing them to think about, well, what if I do come towards them? But they do have this mask on, and they're blind in some ways to what decision to make. They need to make a decision about what they're trying to make a decision about what energy to cut out of their life, how to extract themselves from situations that aren't serving them. Because I feel like the Queen of Swords, like, she knows when to leave negative energies behind, how to extract herself from situations, good boundaries. I feel like this person is thinking about how they need to cut themselves free from certain situations. We have the Ace of, so they want a new beginning with you. So again, they need to be honest with themselves, and they're getting the clarity that they do want something new with you, a new beginning, that you are their happiness here. This could be about their finances as well, realizing they need to get their finances in order for some of you. And then let's see, we have the Five of Pentacles. So I would say your person is also thinking about how they really miss you here. With the Queen of Cups and the Five of Pentacles, I think that they miss your love, they miss your energy. You're very loving and like a really sweet soul, and this person feels like there's something really missing in their life without you. Yeah, it looks like they're really burdened by something in their current situation. It could be that their current situation, whatever that's holding them back from you, is really starting to weigh on them heavily, and they feel really trapped. I feel like almost this energy that they feel like suffocated and trapped and controlled and just like burdened by this energy that they just want to free themselves. They just want to cut themselves out of it. So they are, it looks like, making a plan for the future, thinking about, maybe travel, maybe coming towards you in the physical travel, like via airplane or car or something, coming to actually come and see you, wanting to reunite with you with this two flames, that twin energy. Let's see, pile one, what else is your person currently thinking about you? Oh my gosh, the Empress. So, and it kind of came out in reverse. I don't really read reversals in my readings, but I do kind of get the intuition that it's kind of about, you're their Empress and you're not there. Like you're their divine counterpart, and they kind of are aware of that. And if they're not with you right now, they're just highly aware of how you are their divine counterpart. Let's see. Let's see what else. So we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is like a wifey sort of an energy. So I feel like, you're the person that they want to give this pentacle to. See how she's holding this pentacle here? Like, you're the person that they would want to give this pentacle to, this almost like a wedding ring or promise ring, or just like their energy essentially. Could even be in terms of, I don't know how this is, like sensual energy, like you're the one that they want to give to. Oh my gosh, the Lovers came out on the bottom of the deck as I was saying that. So you're the person they want to give their love to, give their physical body to, give their money, give their resources, give their sacral energy to, and they don't want to, give it to anyone else because you are their Empress. Like you're the one that they feel like you're the one that they're supposed to give that energy to, no one else. But it does look like they're balancing something. Let's see, what are they balancing here in pile one in their current thoughts, your person? What are they balancing here, pile one? What are they balancing here? Okay, so I think what they're balancing here in their thoughts is the balance between being defensive and not coming towards you and not telling you the truth, and moving towards you with the Six of Swords here and coming forward with their honest feelings. And I think, they're realizing they need to do this. They need to make this choice. I feel like the Judgment is about an awakening. So I feel like your person is having some sort of divine awakening. They could be having like an ego death of some sort. All right, what else is your person currently thinking about, pile one? You have the Two of Swords again. So it's like they need to make this choice between holding themselves back from you and then actually coming forward. And they're really aware of this choice here, justice, the need to balance things out, gain some wisdom here. I feel like the owl reminds me of like Athena energy, gain some sort of wisdom here. The Knight of Swords come in and, yeah, tell the truth. They're thinking about how they need to, I think, communicate their love to you. What else are they thinking about you, Pile 1? The Hanged Man. Also thinking about Pile 1. The Queen of Wands. Yeah, I definitely feel like they're spending a lot of time alone thinking about you in like a physical way, probably fantasizing about you. I think they might kind of hide themselves away and just dream about you and think about you. I think they're thinking about how amazing and gorgeous and wonderful you are and how perfect you are for them, I think. Um, but it's like they're getting a new perspective on this. Maybe they're realizing things about you that they didn't know before. Let's see, what are they realizing about how one that they didn't know before? Wow. Okay. So they're thinking about, how much they want to come forward with their love here. And I think they're realizing how, kind of miserable and how much suffering they're in without you. Um, they're getting a lot of anxiety over, I think, not coming towards you because this even could be, you have a lot of options perhaps, and this person is, afraid that you're going to find somebody else. Let's see. What else are we thinking about you, Pro One? Yeah, let's see, Eight of Cups, walking away from what no longer serves. I think there's a realization that if they want this Ten of Cups, if they want this Empress energy, this Queen of Cups energy in their life, you're basically their shot to have it. So they do need to walk away from other situations in order to come towards you and have, the happiness that they want, because they're finding out that there isn't as much happiness in other situations, and they can't recreate the happiness they have with you in third party situations or by themselves. Not that they can't be happy without you, but it's more like they're not going to be able to replicate that Ten of Cups feeling, um, particularly with like other energies. I think this person does need to learn how to be maybe a bit happier on their own, though. But maybe that's part of what, detaching themselves from third party energies is being able to be alone, not having to fill the void with other people. And, maybe this person is starting to, be brave enough to walk away and, risk being alone. Let's see. Let's get some messages from them. Okay, so I made a deck on playingcards.com, playingcards.com. So I'm kind of hyped about this. I think it looks kind of cool. Okay, let's see. Pile 1, what does your person going to say to you, Pile 1? So we have, my heart aches to be near you. All I wish for is to be with you. Oh, to be one with you. So they really want to unite with you. They really want to be one with you, especially in that, passion and energy, really want to be, united with you in the physical. So they're like, their heart is aching without you here. And that's why they do want to come forward with the Knight of Cups. All right, let's see. Pile 1, what else does your person want to say to you? We have, you're the only one I'm in love with. No one else will ever make me feel the way that you do. I think that's what I was saying. It's like they don't feel that Ten of Cups energy with anyone but you. And that they're kind of, realizing that. And we have, you are so worthy of all the most beautiful things in life. All I want is for you to be happy. You deserve the world. So this person wants you to be happy regardless of, them being in your life or not. They want you to, have the most beautiful life possible. And then we have, I got triggered and overwhelmed and I fell apart inside. I'm so sorry that I projected my inner issues and pain onto you. The last thing I ever wanted was to hurt you. So this person might have walked away because of some inner pain that they were going through. And they got triggered and overwhelmed and they kind of fell apart, and they might have just made some irrational or impulsive decisions. And they are sorry that they projected their inner lack of self-love onto you. and they never really wanted to hurt you. Let's see. Let's get some more messages. All right, pile one. What else is your person going to say to you? Too many card. Okay, can I have some more? Let's see. What else is your person going to see? I want. Take this from. Okay, so we have. I can't stay away. You draw me in with your magic and beauty. So the Queen of Wands is very like shamanic sort of energy. So you do really draw them in. They can't stay away from you. Whenever I see a picture of you, my heart races and my mouth goes dry. So you're probably, a major source of nervous excitement for this person because you're very attractive. And so when they see pictures of you, they get like really nervous. And probably when they see you in person, they get really nervous. See. I don't feel good enough for your love, so I push you away when all I really want is to be loved by you. So they don't feel good enough for your love, and that's what happened is they got triggered, and then they projected their self-hatred probably onto you and maybe ran from you or acted like they didn't care about you. I imagine a perfect life with you. It brings me comfort, so that's my like 10 of Cups energy. And then I don't want you to give up on me, even though I make it hard to love me sometimes. So if they have walked away, they are still hoping that you won't give up on them. You have free will. You can choose, what you want to do with this person if you want to give them another shot. But this person is like, I feel like praying in a way that you don't give up on them because they still want this future with you. All right. What else does your person want to see you? Pile one. We have, I'm in love with you. So they do want to tell you, they are really in love with you here. What else do they want to say to you, pile one? I know you're my twin flame. Okay, so you guys could resonate with that label. So yes, they're thinking about how they think that you're their divine counterpart, how they know that you're their twin, they're the person that they're supposed to be with. I'm tongue-tied, so maybe they don't know how to communicate with you how they feel, about this divine love energy. I'm thinking about our first kiss, so tongue, that's funny. They're thinking about kissing you and, either your first kiss that you ever had or like what it would be like to kiss you for the first time. I've fallen for you. Let's go on a date. Nobody else can seduce me the way that you can. I'm jealous. So this person is jealous. Maybe they think you're with other people. We have I'm coming home. So, they're coming home to you. You are their home. I tried to run, but I can't hide from my love for you. I love you. My love for you is my biggest secret. And then you are my heart's desire. So, yeah, you do make this person really, really happy. They love you so much, but they do seem to keep it a secret a bit from you because, they these fears of not being good enough for you. Let's get you an oracle card. All right, pile one. What's going on in this connection? What is the current energy between you and your person? Pile one. This could be the one. And playfulness. Okay, so yeah, this person wants to, recapture romance. Yeah, they want to recapture the romance in this connection. But, if things did kind of fall apart here between you guys, they want to recapture it because they feel like, this could be the one. You could be the love of their life. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So it's like they think they realize that they don't need to look for love anymore because they already found the love of their life, which is you. And that's a pretty profound realization if you look for this person. Maybe they never thought that they would, feel that way about someone. Okay. Let's see. What is your person currently thinking about your connection? Pile one. You're very close to achieving your goal, and a new start is coming. So this person really wants a new beginning with you. They really they feel like, union between the two of you could be really close at hand here. And then we have don't let pride get in your way. So I think that's kind of this person maybe is having to let go a bit of their ego so they can actually come towards you and admit how much they really do deeply love you. Because I feel like you definitely can probably tell by the way this person acts around you that they have really strong feelings for you, but maybe they just haven't confessed yet, and that's what they need to do. But see, a new start is coming. All right, advice for you, pile 1. We have Vishnu, nice. God preserver of the celestial realms, the life force within us is the same power that created the universe. So this is a reminder to your inner power and that, you are a very powerful creator being and that we are all one with the universe. And, we all hold a piece of that God, universe, divine energy within us, and we really can manifest whatever we want into our reality. We really are that powerful. So a reminder of that and to honor the God self within you. All right, any more advice for pile 1? Let's see. When feeling disheartened, stop and watch a child at play. So this is kind of, to me, speaking to your inner child. And, maybe allowing your inner child to play in the ways that your inner child wants to play. Maybe your inner child wants to watch cartoons or go on a walk or something, or swing on the swings, like whatever your inner child, whatever you liked to do when you were a child to, just feel really free and happy, like running around in the grass or something. Allowing yourself to do that, I think, will help you if you're disheartened or if you're feeling brokenhearted over this person. Tapping into your inner child and, really spending time with them, I think, will be helpful. But then also if you have children yourself or there are children in your life, just taking time and witnessing, how pure children really are. All right, any more advice for pile 1? Any more advice for pile 1? Fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites extremes of life. So again, I think this is just reminding you to surrender to the divine will, the divine plan, and fall into the arms of God and the divine, and know that, even if this is a challenging situation with your person, knowing that the universe is really there for you and you can, surrender to that love that the universe has for you and the love that is within you. Let's see. All right, let's get you some charms. All right, pile 1, charms for 4. Here's Fallon Saphir. Okay, so we have the number 8. It's just, I feel like, about the infinity of this connection. We have a 4, a 6, and a 12. So those are all nice even numbers. I have a thing for even numbers. Let's see. So 6 is about love. 8 is about let's see. It can be about hard work, but also it could the 6 and the 8 is like an infinite love. The 4 is about stability, like 4 of Wands energy, and then the 12 is about perfection. So I feel like this connection is on the right path. And then we have the sun coming out to remind you of, the happiness and the light and the healing that is within you. We have this little rune, which means marriage. So potentially there could be a marriage coming in for some of you guys. If you're already married to this person, we have, oh wow, a wedding ring as well. So you guys could end up, being married at some point to this person. We have letter K, little shamrock. So, good loss here with the 4-leaf clover. This connection is preserved and safe. This love is being taken care of. this little tooth represents truth. So I think that your person is going to be honest with you about some stuff. Yeah, we have what I should have said or what I never said. So your person is thinking about, maybe communicating with you and telling you the truth. We have this little pufferfish. So to me, this means that your person might be very sensitive, and that, they might kind of, react when things happen in their life. When stressful situations arise, your person might kind of react strongly like a pufferfish. So let's see. This would also be about, like you guys maybe have triggered some painful wounds within each other. We have bridging. So this is about water over the bridge. And then Guided by Angels was talking about how when she, it's like you can meet your twin on a bridge, in order to like discuss things. This is hard to describe. So like if you go into meditation, you can almost like imagine you on one side of the bridge and then your twin on the other side of the bridge, and then you can like meet together in the middle and look at the water together and just chat. You can ask them questions, they can ask you questions, and you guys can maybe have conversations that need to be had. So this has a new meaning for me now, because I've been doing that. So definitely recommend that. We have this little unicorn. So again, this is a very special connection. Your person thinks you're very special and cute. You have this little Hanuman monkey. So letting go of the ego and the monkey mind. I think this is also about non-attachment. See, we have roses. So maybe a person wants to buy you roses. Accept the challenge you're facing. It may become your greatest gift. So again, if there is challenge going on in this situation, accept the challenge you're facing because it might really give you something beautiful. Little heart chakra awakening, and then this is about you guys being eternally connected here. This is also kind of like a energy. You guys have strong soul tie. Your person might get kind of nervous around you with this little deer, might be feeling nervous to talk to you. We have crown chakra awakening to higher love frequencies. I think your person really likes the way that you smell. And then this frog is about fertility, but also be about, I believe, like new beginnings and renewal, because the frog can transform from the tadpole to the frog. So maybe your person is, transforming into a different sort of energy. And then we have this little match, which is all about passion and physical desire. All right, pile one, many blessings. Very grateful to have you here with me today. And that's what I have for you. So please take care. All right, bye-bye. Hello, pile two, my beautiful friends. So let's get into it. All right, pile two, what is your person currently thinking about you? Seven of Cups. All right, pile two, what is your person currently thinking about you? Chariot. Eight of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. 7 Wands. King of Swords. Alright. Four of Cups. The Hierophant. 6 of Wands, 5 of Wands, Queen of Cups, and then 3 of Wands. Okay, so your person's current thoughts about you. So, let's see. I think this person is thinking about how they are aware that, this is the cup that they should take. This is the choice that they should make, but they're also aware that they are not necessarily making that choice right now. And I think they're a bit frustrated with themselves because it's like they can't make up their mind. They don't really know what their future is holding. This person, I think, is afraid of making the wrong choice. And so they don't make any choice, but that's like still a choice, if that makes sense. So they're just kind of, I feel like hiding from, it's like, I'm getting the sense that this person might be kind of young, or it's like they're afraid of growing up is like kind of what I'm sensing. Like they're afraid of becoming an adult. They're afraid of growing up. They're afraid of, you know, having to make choices, because then it's like they're almost afraid of the future in a way. And so they'd rather just avoid having to make a choice at all, um, than have to even think about the future, which is kind of interesting energy. We have the Chariot and the Hierophant. So they know that this is the connection that they should pursue. Um, but it could be that they don't feel ready right now, but there is some awareness that the divine is pushing them towards you, that there is a pull in their heart towards you with the Hierophant here, that this is divinely guided. And then with the Eight of Cups and the Six of Wands, they are also aware that there might be things that they need to leave behind in order to have victory in their lives. Maybe dependence on, things to fill the void that no longer serve. So there is this feeling that they need to change. They need to move on. They need to become the hero of their own story instead of just allowing life to pass them by, is kind of what I'm getting. And I feel like you are part of that. Like you are part of their hero journey, their hero's journey. Like fighting for this connection, fighting for this love here. This Queen of Pentacles is like kind of the wife energy. Or husband, take it as it resonates. But I think I feel like your person feels committed to you in spirit, and they do want to fight for this because they feel like you are theirs. You are the one meant for them. They are protective of you. I'd say you're the Queen of Cups. They're protective of this love. They're protective of this harmony and beauty that they feel with you here. And the King of Swords with the Three of Wands. So let's see. Yeah, they're making a decision here. I feel like they're being very logical here, trying to be very logical and make a decision. But I feel like they are hopeful about, the future with you. I feel like you make their future more hopeful. Like, maybe a future without you seems kind of scary, but a future with you feels more hopeful and happy. And then we have, I saw this before, put it down. We also have the King of Cups, which is interesting, who came out with the Queen of Cups here. So there is a sense that, you are this wish fulfillment in terms of, a divine counterpart, a divine love. We have Four of Pentacles. So this person might have a hard time expressing their love. They might have a hard time communicating with you their deep feelings, and I think they're aware of that. They're aware that they have some sort of blockage here. We have the Lovers, but again, it's like they know, oh my gosh, so we have the Lovers, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. So they know that, like, this is the connection that is the one that's meant for them. And they're thinking about that, like, this is the person I want to settle down with, this is the person I want to marry, this is my other half, so to speak. But it's like they're scared to maybe communicate these feelings, because it's not just, I feel like their feelings for you aren't just like, oh, I have a crush on you, like, you're pretty cute, want to go out sometime. Like, that's not really the vibe. The vibe is more like, let's be together forever. And they might be scared to say that to you. We have the Tower and the Two of Swords. So it seems like some sort of decision with Judgment, awakenings. There's going to be some sort of major decision made here. This person almost feels like they're like avoiding this, but it's kind of like, I'm hearing it's like inevitable that there's going to be, if they have built a false tower, channeling this, if they built a false tower based on ego, based on situations, based on karmic partners that they don't really love, it's a matter of time before this falls apart, because it wasn't ever built on anything. It wasn't built on anything real. It wasn't built on real love. Like with you, you guys could have the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, but other situations, they aren't built on that solid, like, divine love energy, and so they will never have the same longevity, that eternal love, that eternal energy. So it's only a matter of time, again, before Judgment Day comes and it all kind of falls apart, regardless of your person. Even if your person refuses to make this choice, it's almost like the divine will step in and make this choice for them, which is kind of interesting. We have the Page of Wands and the Queen of Swords. So the King and Queen of Swords. So you guys might, I kind of get, when the King and Queen of Swords, I almost get like a distant energy. There could be a bit of emotional distance here. See, High Priestess. Yeah, they do want a new beginning here with the Page of Wands. They want to, you know, maybe reach out to you, communicate with you, Queen of Swords, but it kind of like her back is turned to him a little bit. So they might be kind of scared that you don't want to hear from them. This person I feel like wants to talk to you, but they might be scared again about reaching out. But then we also have the Hierophant and High Priestess. So, you know, you guys do have that High Priest, High Priestess sort of energy, divine love energy. They could be getting in touch with their divine feminine energy here, with the moon coming out, getting in touch with their intuition. And I feel like their intuition is really telling them, you know, here with the Ten of Swords, I feel like they're in a lot of pain in whatever karmic situation they're in, or whatever has taken them away from you has caused them a lot of pain. And so that is their intuition telling them, like, you know, your feelings are your internal guidance system telling you when a situation feels good or not. And if you're feeling uncomfortable, more often than not, it's because, you know, it's not sitting right with your body. There's also about, you know, feeling uncomfortable and being triggered and stuff. But I feel like, you know when a situation feels right for you or not, you know, on a deep level. Like, you know, if you truly have love for somebody or if you don't, you know, if you have love for the situation or not. Okay, pile 2, what is your person to say to you? Oh, I forgot to mention, I made a deck of cards. Let me put it right so that. So I made some cards on makeplayingcards.com. So I'm kind of hyped that they turned out good. Okay, what is your person going to say to you, pile 2? You are so worthy of all the most beautiful things in life. All I want is for you to be happy. You deserve the world. So this person feels like all they want is to see you happy. They feel like you deserve all the love in the world. And you are so worthy of love and beauty and happiness. And in some ways, I feel like this person is afraid they, you know, they can't give that happiness to you because maybe they have issues they need to work on. Quite yet, you know, but this person is working on it. I think that they're healing. All right, what else is your, oh, on the floor. No matter how long it takes for us to come into union, I will never give up on my love for you. So this person is wanting to tell you that no matter how long it takes for them to leave this situation of they're in, no matter how many years, months, days, weeks, whatever, you know, they will never give up on their love for you. They will never stop loving you. All right, what else is your person going to say to you? Part 2. Okay. You are so beautiful. I love your face and body. You are the most gorgeous being I've ever seen. So this person thinks you are super gorgeous and they love your external appearance a lot. They think you're super, super stunning. I miss you just as much as you miss me. I cry sometimes thinking about you. So they do miss you really badly and they cry sometimes thinking about you. You know, they do get really emotional about you. I'm freeing myself from all the things that come between us. Nothing will stand in the way of my love for you. So yeah, walking away from things that no longer serve, situations that don't make them truly happy. The distance doesn't change anything about how deeply I love you. So if this person is, you guys are at a long distance, I feel like this could even be about long distance. You know, it doesn't change anything. Like, you know, being in a different physical location from you doesn't change how much they love you and how much they care. And then we have walking away from you was like walking away from my own heart. All I feel is regret and pain. So yeah, walking away from you felt like leaving their own heart behind. Like you are, I feel like, in each other's hearts so much. So they really regret walking away from you a lot because they feel all that pain and sadness in their heart, and I feel like they know that they've hurt you as well. Let's see. What else does your person want to say to you, file 2? So we have All of Me Loves All of You. So it's also a Sufjan Stevens song. So, you know, they really do love you with their entire body and they love all of you too. I'm emo over you, so this person could be getting really emotional, crying, thinking about you. I've always had a crush on you. So, you know, they have had their eye on you for a long time. I can't take my eyes off you. So, again, they just find you super attractive and they feel like they ignore, how much they love you. I'm sorry for lying to you. So maybe this person walked away and acted like they didn't care, acted like they didn't miss you, and they feel like that was a lie. I think about kissing you all the time. You have nice lips. They think about kissing you a lot. You are a blessing. I want to travel the world with you. So, yeah, they would love to travel the world with you. Maybe travel to see you as well. You're my favorite. So, no matter what, you will always be their favorite, favorite person. Out of all situations, you're the one that they would prefer. I know our connection is once in a lifetime. So, yeah, with that 10 of Cups, lovers energy, it's like this connection is really once in a lifetime. Like you really are the loves of each other's lives here. All right. Let's get you some advice here real quick. All right, advice for pile 2. See, that's Padmasambhava. Intense practice yields great results. So I feel like if you really put in the effort into whatever your life goal is, whatever your purpose is, if you really practice, you will have really great results. And I can say the same for me. Like, as an artist, the more intense practice and more effort I put in, it really does yield those really good results. And then we have the white Mahakala, god of prosperity and wealth. Wish others wealth and happiness, yours will come too. So I feel like if you send this person good energy, you hope them to be happy and free of suffering, I feel like that will cultivate good karma in your life. Resisting the temptation to be angry at this person for whatever the situation is probably hard to do, and I understand that, but I feel like just if you're able to see this person as from a compassionate perspective and see this person as, seeking just a person seeking some sort of happiness, and that they probably suffer in ways that you don't know, and they're just trying to, find happiness. And so, I hope that this person is able to find happiness. I feel like, sending them happiness on their journey, wherever it takes them, is important. All right. It's an interesting message. I really love these cards. These are the Shakti Wisdom, I think, deck. They're really, really great. Let's see. All right. What is your person currently thinking about your connection? Pile 2. Well, we have communication is key and hold your vision. So I think this person, again, really wants to communicate with you. I think that's, they're really thinking about how important it is to talk about your feelings, how they need to learn how to express their feelings, perhaps. And I think this is also saying, they do want to talk to you. But, and they are holding their vision. I feel like this 3 of Wands is about being a visionary, perhaps manifesting the life of your dreams, perhaps, manifesting you as well, likely part of it. And so they are fixed in this. They are holding their vision. I feel like they have not forgotten about you by any means. All right. What is the current energy of this connection? Pile 2. Make the effort. So yeah, there is great love is worth taking the steps you're ready to take. So this person feels like they need to make the effort because this is a really great love. All right, pile 2. This current energy of this connection. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So they do want to make the effort to reconcile with you, fix things. Maybe, communication is key. Communicate their feelings here. Tell you I'm sorry, perhaps explain themselves, explain why they did the things that they did, because they do want to return back to your life. And I feel like they will inevitably return back into your existence. All right, let's get into the charms. Pile 2. What does pile 2 need to hear? Okay, so there's some root chakra activations going on here, as well as I feel like crown chakra. I feel like you guys are downloading some really important information. You guys could also be star seeds here. Let's see. Communication with the divine. I feel like with this little paper crane is going on right now. Yeah, again, and communication with this little hummingbird as well. So you guys could be, hearing from this person at some point. We have 4, 1, and then 5. So, um, 4 is about stability, and then 5 is about change. So, with that Tower energy, again, I feel like I'm in my head, I'm thinking about, like loving situations, stability. So maybe there is going to be a change in stability in, this person's current reality. We have 1, which is new beginnings, and then 12 is about perfection. So 12 kind of gives me like 10 of cups energy, and then 1 is like, new beginning, a new beginning to come towards you with that 10 of cups energy, 12 of cups. The principal ingredient of life is love. So love is the essential ingredient, in having a happy existence. And I feel like this person is realizing that, you are the principal ingredient, you are this love that they share with you is a really important part of their life. Like, you are an important part of their existence. Compassion is a state of constant giving of the self for others, so being in service to others. And we have live righteously and love everyone, and you will build up around you an aura of light and love. So it's hard work to come from a compassionate perspective with people, especially if they've hurt you. But again, sending love to this person because they probably, have issues of their own and pain of their own. So additional, anger, energy, or just bad energy is not necessarily, like healing for that person, and being compassionate to that, I suppose. And then we have this little lucky cat, so there's good fortune coming your way. We have the fairy, so it could be some fairy energy. You guys are very connected here, like this is an eternal bond. And we have this little tangerine, which is about, I think, happiness. It's like you guys might be into essential oils for some of you. And then we have this little bunny rabbit, which is about fertility. But the bridging, it actually came out in pile 1 as well. And I have a new meaning for it. So, Guided by Angels, Liz was talking about how if you want to meet your twin in the 5th dimension, to like communicate with them, like you can imagine a bridge over like a river or something, and then you imagine them coming from one end and then you coming from another end, and then you meet in the middle, and then you guys can talk, look at the water together. You can like sit on a bench, and you can have the conversations. Communication is key. You guys can have the conversations that you need to have, telepathically through that, get the answers maybe that you need specifically about your situation, try to understand them a little better, heal your connection in the ways that you can. So that is my advice to you, and I've been doing it as well. So, Khalsi, that's what I have for you today. Many blessings. Sending you so much love and light, and I truly wish you the best. All right. Bye-bye. Hello, beautiful pile 3 people. So we're gonna get into your person's current thoughts about you. Okay, pile 3. What is your person currently thinking about you? Ooh. We have the Moon, King of Swords, the High Priestess, 2 of Swords, its Tower, and the 8 of Cups. Okay, so let's see. So it's like this, they're walking away from some sort of situation here. All right, pile 3. What is your person currently thinking about you? Secret love with the Moon and the King of Cups, definitely. Who's the person currently thinking about you? Nine of Cups. 10 of Pentacles and Judgment. Okay. A lot of shifting energy, I feel, right off the bat. All right, let's see. What else is your person currently thinking about you, pile 3? Okay, I'll leave these before I'll lead her. Okay, so your person's current thoughts. Yeah, it looks like there's some sort of tower moment coming here with the 10 of Pentacles. So this could be about loving situation, perhaps a marriage, a current relationship, just, a situation that is coming to an end here. So I think this same combination, or like almost the same sort of energy, came out with pile 2. So it seems like there's a lot in the collective that's going down right now as far as, tower moments and things like that. And so I think there has been some realization here, awakening with the Judgment, that they do need to walk away from a situation that no longer serves. What I was channeling in pile 2, which I feel like is relevant here, is it's like if their current situation was built on a faulty ground. Like if they built the tower on uneven ground, or like on a on sand or something, which is like a metaphor for like, I don't know, like ungrounded energy, the tower will inevitably fall. So what I was downloading was that like if it is a divine love connection, that that energy from source keeps the tower strong, keeps the house strong, keeps the love strong, keeps the relationship secure, because it's anchored by unconditional love, and which is like essentially love from the divine. And if that energy isn't present in a relationship, no matter what it looks like on the outside, no matter how the other person looks, or like anything, how much money they have, inevitably that tower will fall. And it's like you can try to convince yourself that you're happy in a situation. You can try to ignore the sadness and the pain you feel in that relationship, but if it's not the right fit, if it's not the right person, it will never last. So that was a very long message, but I think that's kind of the energy I'm getting. So it's like they're realizing they need to make a decisive choice for their own happiness, and they're needing to walk away, realizing they need to walk away from something that does not make them happy. And with the High Priestess and the Knight of Pentacles, it's like you being this divine feminine energy, I'm picking up that you could be a divine masculine as well, but you do carry divine wisdom, and they're very attracted to that. They know that that's what they need to invest in. They know they need to invest in divine wisdom and not invest in things that will inevitably fail. Like relationships that aren't built on, again, like true unconditional love. Sorry, much of Partsville. They will inevitably fail. Once the lessons have been learned, the tower will fall, and they'll be ready for a new beginning. So I think this person is getting prepared for a new beginning with you. And then with the Moon and the King of Cups, I think this person is in like deep contemplation of the love that they have for you. It could be very secret though. Like they really could be keeping this to themselves, and not admitting it to anyone, or you not telling you. But it's like there is this ocean energy. So there's very deep love for you here. And with the King of Swords, it's like they need to make a decisive choice once and for all, to cut out the things that no longer serve them and choose what's right for them, choose their happiness, choose themselves. They need to stand up for themselves and follow their heart and not listen to what other people have to say, and not let themselves be controlled by negative energies that might want to distract them from their purpose. All right, what else is your person thinking about pile 3? Oh wow, the Ace of Cups. So this person, also look how beautiful this Ace of Cups is though too. Just so gorgeous. But yeah, this person is thinking about how much they love you. Again, with the King of Cups, it's like they're just contemplating, how much they truly adore you here. What else is your person thinking about you? Pile 3. I also love the Lotus energy in this card as well. What else is your person thinking about? Pile 3. 3 of Cups. I think they're thinking about, wanting this beautiful reunion with you here. They want to be in your loving energy, be in your loving gaze. They want to, feel that heart-centered energy, because they can't find it in third-party situations. They can't find that love, because it's like if there isn't love there, you can't force love. You know what I mean? It's like it's kind of a gift from the divine, and so if that love energy isn't there, it will never really be there. Like you can never really convince yourself, and that's a lesson I've had to learn as well. Is like you can be in relationships that are convenient and they feel okay, but inside your soul that it just isn't the right fit. And it's like, even no matter, how close you think you are to that person, or like, that you think the relationship is meant to last, like if it's truly not your person, you can feel it. If it's not your, your divine counterpart, you can really feel it. And you just know that there's just someone else out there for you. All right, pile 3. But whereas with you, I feel like they already know that you're the one. Whereas in my situation, I wasn't sure yet. So, it's a little personal info. All right, what else is your person currently thinking about you, pile 3? We have the Knight of Wands. So, really wanting to come forward to you, come towards you here. Pursue this love, pursue this connection. What else is your person thinking about you, pile 3? Yeah, I think they want to work on themselves. They want to work up the courage. You have the Three of Swords on the back of the deck as well. Maybe they're a bit heartbroken right now if there's been an ending between you guys and they need to work on, healing themselves, healing their issues, working on themselves, becoming a better person. What else is your person currently thinking about you, pile 3? Death. So, yeah, they are desiring a rebirth, your transformation, this connection. And King of Swords, the Fool. Again, wanting to make decisive action. This even could be, I said divisive, so it could be, again, like dividing themselves away from situations that don't serve them. Yeah, coming towards you with a leap of faith, giving to you, giving you what you deserve, being honest. I think with the King of Swords is a very honest person, maybe telling third-party situations, the truth about how they feel, about, how they are not happy in the situation. All right, pile 3, what else is your person currently thinking about you? Page of Swords, yeah, wanting to communicate with you. You might get some communication. Oh yeah, Page of Cups and Page of Swords. So those are both about communication. So your person might want to communicate with you, some flirtation, maybe just give you some of their feelings here. All right, what else is your person thinking about you? We have Temperance. Okay, so your person is getting, so look how beautiful this Temperance card is. Ooh, beautiful. So yeah, your person is getting themselves imbalanced, getting their divine masculine and feminine energies in check here, getting it all sorted out. The angels are probably really assisting the connection right now. What else is your person currently thinking about, pile 3? Yeah, they really want to commit to you and have this union here. This 3 of Pentacles. I feel like the 3 of Pentacles to me represents like the Holy Trinity, like you, them, and Spirit coming together to create, a really long-lasting, firm foundation. And again, that kind of goes back to what I was talking about before. Building a connection on a really solid foundation, and making it last. All right, what else is your person currently thinking about, pile 3? 5 of Pentacles. So yeah, sense of sadness, I think here, missing you quite a bit, feeling out in the cold. They might feel just kind of empty and hollow with this kind of energy I'm getting. The Moon. I have Priestess again. They might be getting into their, into their depths of their feelings here. And that might be causing this Tower moment again, because the Tower came out twice. So yeah, they might be getting intuitive hits with the High Priestess and the Moon. Actually feeling their emotions, and these emotions that are coming up to the surface are forcing this Tower moment to happen. It's forcing them to let go of what no longer serves, because they do want to come towards you again with this commitment, Knight of Pentacles, because I have all this passion for you and like deep love, like soulmate love here. A very deep and sweet sort of energy towards you. All right, what else is your person currently thinking about you? 3. Oh, I forgot those cards I put away at the beginning. So we'll use these now too. So Ace of Swords, Knight of Wands. Again, yeah, when you come forward with some truth and some clarity. 10 of Swords. So yeah, combined with the Tower, they could be feeling almost like beaten down a bit, feeling kind of broken a little bit is kind of the energy I'm getting here, but they do want this victory here. They want to be strong and come towards you with victory and, fight for this connection here. There also could be a sense of competition, maybe a little bit of jealousy, worry that, someone else will snatch you up while they're, inactive or in another situation, and I feel like they're very sad about, if you are with someone else, or if you are, planning to be with someone else. I feel like this person is pretty heartbroken about it. They're pretty torn up about it. All right, let's see, pile 3. I made up my own deck, so it's kind of exciting. Okay, pile 3. What does your person want to say to you here? Your smell fills my senses with so much attraction and passion, and all I can think about is getting close to you. So they really just like the way that you smell, just naturally, like your fragrance. Maybe you wear nice perfume, or just like, I feel like just the way that you smell, just really gets this person excited, and they just really want to be near you. All right, pile 3, what else does your person want to say to you? See, every time we touch, I feel the powerful love energy between us. So yeah, it's like they feel this super powerful love energy. It might even be kind of like crazy to them, how much they love you and how much there's just like this energetic pull between you guys. My heart is yours. All I want is to give you the love you deserve. So their greatest wish is to, be able to open up and give you the love that they feel that you deserve. You are so lovely and sweet. You remind me there is goodness in the world. So you remind them of that there is, a bright side to this life, that there is goodness in the world, there is love here. I am making a plan to return to you, my eternal lover. So they are making a plan to walk away from other situations and making a plan to return to you. You make me feel so vulnerable and I feel so fragile, like you could crush my heart at any moment. So, yeah, this person kind of feels like you could crush their heart. You make them feel very fragile, and I think that's where this fear of rejection maybe comes from, is like, you could, if you rejected them, it would really feel like soul crushing in a way. I want to pull you close and never let you go, and then I love you unconditionally and always will. So, this person really does love you so much, and they love you unconditionally, and they're saying that they always will love you, no matter what happens. Let's see. Pile 3, what is your person going to say to you? So that's what your person going to say to you, pile 3. So we also have, I'm terrified of you, so they're a bit, I think, afraid of you. I think you're a bit intimidating to them. I would marry you if I could. My soul remembers you. So you guys could have, again, with that Six of Cups energy, a deep soul tie. You are gorgeous head to toe. I get nervous around you. Our love feels like a fairy tale. I can still feel your touch. Do you see me as more than just a friend? I'm going through a dark night of the soul right now, so they could be, having a really hard time right now, and then I think they'd get kind of worried as they, maybe they worry that you don't want them in the way that they want you. I am in awe of you, so they're really impressed by you. I feel like everything you do is really awe-inspiring to them. I talk to you in my head. Can you hear me? You guys might have some telepathic communication. We have please wait for me. So this person is saying please wait, for them to get their stuff together so they can come towards you. I could stare into your eyes forever, and then I'm very sensitive. So your person is very sensitive, and I think they are beginning to accept that within themselves, which is really beautiful. All right, path 3, what is your person's current energy towards you? Communication is key. A fiery climax approaches. It's time to release negativity and bring love into the situation. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is, a fiery climax approaches, like that tower energy. I feel like there's going to be some sort of dramatic conclusion to a third-party situation, because they do need to bring love into the situation, which is, maybe communicating their loving feelings to you and releasing negativity, releasing things that no longer serve, releasing, negative karmic energies. All right, pile 3. Advice for you, pile 3. Advice for pile 3. Hope. That's a lot of cards. We're going to go with this one. It's a bit too many. Let me get you one more card. Okay. So this says, cultivating a well-rounded personality brings fearlessness. So I think this is talking about integrating the masculine, feminine aspects of your personality in order to cultivate fearlessness. Okay, let's see. Pile 3, any more advice? Pile 3. This is pile 3. I'm just here at this moment. Okay, so we got, it's kind of interesting, we had this, this double 4 energy. So this is Padmasambhava. Intense practice yields great results. So this is about, committing to your practice of perhaps meditation or whatever you do, whatever your work is, your mission. If you really do practice at it, it will, being committed to that pursuit of higher knowledge or whatever you aspire to be excellent at. I feel like if you put in the work and the commitment, you will have really good results. And then we have Garuda, raise your eyes to a bird in flight to connect to the divine. So I think this is talking about connecting to the divine through ascension, becoming a bird, and ascending to the divine through meditation, and so ascending to higher realms that way. And we have goddess of long life. The path of the intellect can yield a long life. So perhaps you are drawn to something to do with intellectualism. Maybe you're very interested in philosophy. For some of you, this could be a suggestion to dive deeper into whatever philosophy you feel drawn to. Recently, I've been getting into Taoism, which has been really fascinating. I was really into it in high school, but I'm getting back into it again, and it feels really good. All right, and then I'm going to get you an oracle message from my deck. All right, let's see. A message for pile 3, advice for pile 3. We have love heals, third eye chakra. Okay, so I feel like allowing the energy of love to come to you, visualizing, maybe your person in the fifth dimension, connecting to them through your heart space, but then, connecting them to them through your third eye, seeing and feeling them next to you. I feel like you guys can heal this connection, if you start doing the work within yourself, and then a reminder that, you have healed this person through your love, and their love has healed you as well. That unconditional love can be very healing, as well as challenging, but very healing. And then we have let go and let God. So, letting go and letting God take care of the situation, and believing that the divine is taking care of things, I feel like will bring you some peace in your heart. All right, let's read some charms now. This is a very spiritual file. I'd say, especially, which is interesting. All right, pile 3, some charms. Okay, so we have this little sun. This is coming out a lot. So this is to me about healing and happiness and communication here. Could be coming in for some of you. I think your person really sees you as like a precious flower. Flowers, I feel like, are very divine energies. It's like a gift from the divine to us on earth here. The principal ingredient of life is love. Trust creates peace. And then love righteously and love everyone. You will build up an aura around you of light and love. So I feel like this is saying, trust your person, trust this connection, trust the love. Your hearts are very connected here, always bonded. No matter how far apart, your hearts are always together. You have this little house, so I feel like your person does want to settle down with you. I feel like they feel like you are their home as well here. You guys are, again, very connected here with this chain. I feel like this could be also about unchaining themselves from situations that don't serve any longer. We have this Hamsa, which is about protection from evil. Again, third eye chakra. I feel like you're getting in touch with your pineal gland. You could be very psychic here with this crystal ball. Maybe you can connect to this person on a psychic level and, kind of figure out what's going on with them. We have this little cactus, so this connection will survive, no matter how long of a drought there is, this connection will endure like a cactus. We have the letter V. We have 1010, which is kind of interesting, synchronicity. So 1010, which is about completion. So I feel like there is a lot of completion energies coming to this connection, as far as them completing karmic cycles and whatnot. Also, I feel like they think that you're a 10 inside and out. And then we have this little adorable Pegasus, which is about, again, it's kind of that energy of ascending to the divine. So I feel like you're connecting with the divine on a profound level. We have this scarab, which is about the beginnings and the sun, the worship of the sun. We have this little deer, so your person, again, might get kind of nervous around you, a little shaky. And then we have this little unicorn, so you are a very special person. Your person thinks that you're very special, pile 3. All right, pile 3, many blessings. I really appreciate you. I'm very grateful for you. And I'm sending you so much love. So please do take care of yourselves. All right, wishing you the best. Bye bye.